Hey guys, how are you today? It's Courtney and I'm coming at you again like twice in 1 week with a naked face. But I am going to be doing a get ready with me because tonight Zach and I are going to this dinner theater thing with his coworkers, and I'm trying to look on the fleek. So we're gonna get into it. And I am vlogging it for my vlog channel if you care, and you can check out what we're doing on there. So I'm going to use this sample, the Porefessional from Benefit, because I kind of just need to get it out of my life. Like, I have had it for a really long time. And, yes. So, that looks appetizing. Is that what it actually looks like when it comes out of the tube? Like, intrigue. It feels really good though. Like, no wonder people rave about this stuff. So I'm going to go in with Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation, because that is the one I'm using up. But first I'm going to start off with my NYX Conceal Correct Contour Palette. Whoa, aggressive noises. But I have to find my brush. I've been using just like a flat shader brush for my concealer because I don't know. It's been working for me, so I hate to lose a good thing, you know what I mean? I'm taking the pink shade because I don't know, somewhere. And I'm just using that underneath my eyes to help hide some of my under eye circles I got going on, because they're on fleek right now because I'm a vampire and I don't actually sleep, like, ever. So now I'm going to use the foundation that we talked about earlier, and I just dab this all over my face, as you would expect with a liquid foundation. It's quite fascinating. And this one really, it helps make my skin look pretty good. So I really do like this one. Do you guys know if there are any like dupes for this that are cruelty free, like from NYX or any higher end brands? I do like the Naked Skin foundation from Urban Decay. I just haven't purchased it yet because like a lot of bills came due all at once. Not that you guys care about that, but that's what happened. But I do think I'm going to end up picking that up pretty soon to replace this one, because I'm not a big fan of Maybelline at the moment. So, and I'm using a Wet n Wild flat top kabuki brush. I can't remember what this is actually called, like when on the website, but I'm using it for my foundation to buff it in and help spread it out. And I really like the way this looks. So I'm going to go in with this Revlon concealer that is in my Project Pan, and I'm just going to use it to highlight under my eyes, my nose, chin, all that jazz, you know, the usual stuff. And then take that same brush and blend it in just a tad. Make it look a little less psycho, you know what I mean? Now we're on fleek. So, for brows, I am using the NYC Browser Brush On Brow Kit. This is in deep brown, and this is like a really convenient little kit. It's basically just an eyeshadow, but I still like it. I don't know. And yeah. Taking my handy dandy spoolie and running it through. I also normally go back in with this Maybelline Define and Fill Duo, and I just make sure that everything is filled in the way I like it and lined. These two products are also different colors, so using both of them helped to kind of give my brow a little bit more dimension and make it look a little bit more like I tried to do something with my brows. And I am forever searching for a brow product I actually like, so if you guys have any that you really do like, let me know down below what they are. It would be greatly appreciated. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids as well with, this is the e.l.f. primer, eyelid primer in Pearl. It's the white one. And I always just do this before I set my foundation. I don't know why. Couldn't tell you. And then I'm using my Project Pan powder, or the powder in my Project Pan. And I'm just going to set everything with some powder. So now that everything is set, I'm using the brow gel in my Project Pan. Everything's in my Project Pan, can you tell? And I'm just going to lightly brush it through my brows and help them to stay a little bit better. So there's that. I'm pulling out this Sephora palette. I have no idea what this is called, but I'm going to take this lightest shade right here and use it as a base for my eyeshadow. So I'm just going to pack it all over my lid and where I'm going to put shadow. And I know that I already set my eyelid with the powder, but I do this as a second step. I don't know why, just in case, I guess. I just do it. Chapstick, always important. So I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. blush brush and the Wonder Woman Amazonian contour and highlight kit, and just really subtly contouring. Just a smidge. That's not subtle in the viewfinder at all. Like, that's fine. Be that way. Going in with the Wet n Wild contouring brush and the Physicians Formula bronzer that I love, and I'm just going to bronze a little bit of my face and down my neck a little because it doesn't really match in going to a classy establishment. So this thing that we're going to, it's called Young Americans, and they have like Broadway stars that help teach younger teens and kids about like acting, and they do singing lessons and dancing and stuff like that, and it's a really cool concept. I can put the link down below if I remember, which I might not remember, so there are no promises, but I'm going to try to remember to put it down below. So for my eyes, I know I'm kind of jumping around, but I'm going to use the e.l.f. Prism eyeshadow palette, and this is in Sunset, and it's so pretty. This dress that I'm wearing has like a pink and blue and white band on it, so we're gonna also be using the Hard Candy Natural Eyes palette because this e.l.f. palette is all shimmer, which normally I don't mind, but I'm not trying to look crazy. So I'm gonna use this this light brown shade and use it as a transition color and work it all over the place on both sides. And then I am going to be taking, I don't actually know, the darker brown shade right here, which isn't, it's like a mid-tone brown, and I'm just going to try to deepen up that crease a little. So we're just going to get wicked wild. I don't want to pull it really far in. Like into my eye. Because I like the look of this with like just a little bit of shadow and then like a shimmery lid. And it looks like one eye is darker than the other. Why is this a thing? So I'm going to take the pink shade, which is rougher, and see what we feel about this. Oh yeah, that needs to be sprayed with something. Okay, so I'm going to get the shadow on my brush and then spray it with my e.l.f. Mist and Set and try to get some more pigment out of it. You know what, that didn't do anything. So we're just gonna keep packing it on there till we look gorgeous, which apparently is gonna take a while because this isn't working. There we go. So I ended up just wetting my brush and using it like that, and it worked pretty well. And then I am going to go ahead and take the white, or this peachy champagne-y shade, and I'm going to use it in my inner cornery area just to add a little bit of wildness to this look. I'm going to be taking just a eyeliner brush that's clean for once. Actually, I'm going to use this one because it'll work better. And I'm going to grab the purple, which is right here, and I'm going to drag it underneath my lower lashes. So that's what we're working with at the moment. Digging it. I don't know. We're going to throw some eyeliner on here, and that will be the final test if I like this look or not. So my eyeliner is currently missing in action, but I will find one. This is hella unfortunate. I'm actually just going to grab the one out of my project pan. This is the e.l.f. Gel Liner in black. And I am just going to attempt to use this to give me a little line here. Those are quite uneven, but it's okay because lashes fix everything, literally. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my regular lashes, throw on a little bit of mascara, and then I'm going to put on falsies, and I'll be right back. Okay, lashes on. That was kind of a struggle, but I'm going to tight line. Should have done this first. It's close enough. Anyone ever do that? Like they always forget like one step, like every single time? For me, it's tight lining. Every single time. I never remember to tight line my eyes. So lashes on. Those are the Demi Wispies from Ardell. If I didn't say that, I can't remember if I did. And I am now onto blushes, which I have to find one that I want to use. I have this bright pink one from e.l.f., but I'm kind of afraid, so not going to pick that up at the moment. I believe what I'm going to do is use... This box is so full of crap. I'm going to use the one in the Master Contour Kit from Maybelline, and then maybe top it with something else that's a little more shimmery, because this is a matte, more of a matte blush, which is cool. Like, I can dig that. But I'm not really feeling like I want to be matte today. You feel me? Alright, so we got some blush. That's super intense. Holy bejesus. I think I'm going to go over that real quickly with this Essence Shadow and Apricota. And just give it a little bit of baby glow. Smoke that out a smidge. And while I'm in this box full of stuff that I'm trying to try, I'm going to go in with the Mega Glow Wet n Wild highlighting stick, and I'm just going to try to warm it up on the back of my hand and then put it in a couple places. Hopefully it works, because normally this doesn't work very well for me. Nope, yeah, I'm not even going to mess with that. That's going to upset me today. So I'm going to go in with Apricot, that shadow again, and just use that to highlight, because that stick highlighter and I were not getting along at all. So this is difficult. I am going to use this BH Cosmetics brush, even though it's not really a highlighting brush, but there's not any cares within me today. So I am just going to hit the high points of my face, like usual. Totally over highlighting right now, but is that even a thing? I don't think so. And getting like my brow bones and getting this in my eyeball, Cupid's bow, down here. My nose is glowing like crazy. Looks fantastic. I'm like, is this too much? Should I like settle the F down because we're going to a work function? I didn't, so I hope that's okay. Anyway, let's see. Blush, bronzer, highlight, eyeballs. I need lower lashes. So, Little Baby Wet n Wild Mini. This brush is tiny and works really good for my lower lashes. That's the only reason I use it, because it doesn't really do anything but tint your eyelashes, which works really well for the bottom ones, because you're not really trying to get crazy. So, done, done, and done. Now I need lips. First I'm going to set my facial region with the Mist Setting Spray. I'm going to just rub a little bit of this highlight off my nose because it's kind of intense. That's better. Okay, so here we go. I feel like this e.l.f. Mist and Set would be so much better if it was in a different bottle with a different sprayer. Because it just comes at ya. Like, it just comes at ya. Like, have you guys seen, Kathleen Lights just posted, like, this week, a product she regretted video or didn't like video. And so I'm going to link that down below, because their other Mist and Set, she said, did the same thing. So it's not just me. I am going to brush my teeth, run and do my hair, and then I'll be back with the lip and the hair, and I'll show you guys the final look, and you guys can check out the rest in my vlog, which will be linked down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, I'll do the outro when I'm done with the other stuff, so I'll be back. So this is the final look. I curled my hair, as you can see, and I pinned half it back because the curls just weren't looking the way I wanted them to, and there wasn't like enough contrast in the face, and that's what I did. I also used 2 of Oprah's long-lasting liquid lipsticks. These are the collab with Manny MUA. They look more like peachy orange toned in the camera, but they're not, I swear. I used Charmed all over, and then I put Aries, which is the lightest one, in the center, and kind of spread it around using a like dense concealer brush, and like mix the two together to make like a more nude shade, even though it really doesn't look nude on camera. That's really annoying. Oh wow. But so if you guys want to check out my outfit and what we are doing, make sure to go over to my vlog channel and check that video out. It will be linked down below and hopefully up in the cards and stuff. And I hope you guys are having a great day, week, weekend, whenever you're watching this. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.